Hello, one and all, and welcome to Let's Play Pepsiman. I am the MaxOfFewTrades. And I imagine if you are unaware of who Pepsiman is, you might be having a couple questions. Just a couple here and there, not a lot. Mostly the who, what, when, where, why, and how, which I can answer for you. So, about 2 decades ago, Pepsi, the soda, don't let there be any ambiguity. It is, in fact, the very same soda you're thinking of. You can see it circling in the background there. Had an ad campaign in Japan, and in order to sell their soft drink, they decided to create a mascot, and they created Pepsiman, a superhero-esque man who, whenever somebody is in need of Pepsi and yet has none, he will run to them from wherever he currently is in order to deliver it to them, usually by shooting it through his hands or his mouth. It was weird. But the point is, they were very silly because Pepsiman kind of wasn't the greatest or most agile of superheroes. He crashed into a lot of things. So, for whatever reason, they decided, hey, you know what we should do? Make a video game about this. It's, harmless advertising, what have you. It's a very short game. It's, kind of difficult in places, but you can get used to it. It was never released in America or Europe. This is a game you could have only gotten in Japan. However, all of the text and voice acting is in English. So, that makes playing it a lot easier, basically. So, as far as a plot is concerned, I'll just let you know now. People are going to need Pepsi, and we're going to go give it to them. This is a runner game. Basically, Pepsiman is always going to be running forward, and I have no control over that. I just have to help him dodge obstacles. Words really can't do it justice, so let's just play ourselves some Pepsiman. Let's do this. It's also interspersed with these, odd full-motion videos of a guy that loves Pepsi.
Hey, let's start the game.
He's very enthusiastic, and he wants the game to start, and okay, I agree with him. What is the first case Pepsiman must crack open? Pun intended.
Ah, Pepsiman, you got here just at the perfect time. I got a call that a vending machine ahead ran out of Pepsi.
My God.
And I was just on my way there when I got a flat tire. There are a bunch of people gathered in front of the vending machine. They want Pepsi. And the word is that they're just about to riot. I plan to head over there as soon as I can fix this flat. But it looks like it's gonna take some time. Can't you do something, Pepsiman?
Pepsiman will gladly take this case. There is a vending machine with a startling lack of Pepsi in it, and people are getting a bit antsy about that fact. So it's up to the world's greatest superhero to jog lightly over to their salvation. Alright, dodge the obstacles, collect the Pepsi, which is kind of confusing because Pepsiman can generate Pepsi with his body. In fact, I think he might sweat it. It's very strange. But I suppose we need to collect it on the way there. He is also a Pepsi enthusiast himself. He does drink it, so maybe he drinks his own fluids? I can't really say I know. Okay, and I'm tripping over bushes. Out of the way! Okay, you can kick people. Anyway, you can jump, you can dive, and you can speed up. Although, sometimes that's ill-advised, as you very much might crash into something. All you have to do is get to the end of the stage before the time runs out. So as you can see, crashing into things would make that a little difficult. And all other shenanigans will take place. Now we have a trash can on our head, and my controls have been reversed. And I can't jump or do any of my Pepsiman trademark moves, which is very unfortunate. But it's okay. Also, all of the music in this game is about 3.5 seconds long, so it repeats quite frequently. Okay, alright. I'm okay. I still got this. Don't worry. Salvation is still at hand. Pepsiman will save you all. Don't worry. I'm hitting them checkpoints. Yeah, I must get there faster. Out of the way, people just trying to have a casual life. Garbage men. The ultimate evil. The arch enemy of Pepsi. Out of the way. You can slide your way through a lot of things, surprisingly. Hello. Okay. Even Pepsi itself will try and destroy you. Okay. All right. Now, I know what you're thinking. We made it to the vending machine. Well, no. Pepsiman has tested this particular vending machine out, and he has found it quite substantial. which means it was probably a different vending machine that guy was talking about. So we should probably go look for a different one. Collecting the cans gets you extra lives. Extra lives are always good. Don't expect me to be able to get all of the Pepsi cans. I'm not that good at video games. Regardless, let's go find a different vending machine. This one is clearly working just fine. Pepsi Man wears a necklace of pop tabs for the record. I feel like that's something that everyone should know. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Out of the way! Random lady! Pepsi Man has no time for you! Pepsi Man has to save the day! This is very bad construction work. There are giant potholes all over the place. People just jumping up and down on their... jumping all over the dang place. You need to run forward really fast in order to gain enough momentum necessary to jump over certain pits. So, keep that in mind. Alright, now you might be thinking, oh, another trash can. No, now we're radical. We're on a skateboard, and that's all that really matters. And now you might be thinking, by Jove, I believe we're escaping from the city. And you would be correct. Alright. Although I think this game actually predates that, so I think they're just referencing the same general city. Either way. Why are there so many Pepsi trucks? Like, that one Pepsi truck driver had a flat tire, but all these other ones clearly don't. Hey-yo! So why can't one of them do this sort of thing? I don't know the answers. And it's not It's not in Pepsi Man's place to truly ask such questions. He simply goes where he knows he is needed most. And, okay, yeah, well, that's what you get for getting in the way of Pepsi Man, lady. Aha, don't worry, citizens. I shall quench your thirst with my powers! Huzzah! You have been quenched! Huzzah! Well, we've saved the day. The Pepsi Man way. However, things are not as simple as it seems. Oh my god! I'm not entirely certain why. Oh boy, I don't know why. I don't know why there was a gigantic Pepsi can of substantial girth and weight up there on that billboard. Seems like a health hazard. And I also don't know why Pepsi Man isn't just running to the side. He could just go onto the sidewalk and dodge this whole dang thing. It wouldn't be a problem, but, again, Pepsi Man is both clumsy and rather dim in his ongoing quest. You can only bump into so many things before that giant thing crushes you to death. Ugh. Delicious, thirst-quenching death! Oh boy. Oh. But I survived. Just barely. By making a light turn. The property damage is not of a concern to Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man cares only for Pepsi and the giving and drinking of such a fluid.
You're doing pretty good. Have a Pepsi.
Thanks, physical representation of America.
Next stage.
See, that's what you get when you win. Motivation from the spirit of America. And I really can't think of anything better, really. Anyway, what's up?